Welcome everyone to Client Acquisition and Scaling for web developers, SEOs, and marketing agencies. And this is Monday Mindset with me, Lisa Parziel. And we do this every single Monday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, or right now, Central Daylight Time. And this is our 60th week of doing this particular call. That is 60 times that you've had the ability to come here and get your minds ready to build your businesses and scale them. So hopefully you will join me each and every week. Now, this is sponsored by Agency Fast Track. If you're new to our group and you're just new all around, maybe you haven't heard of us. Agency Fast Track was built for agency owners to fast track their businesses and get on the fast track to success. So check us out at agencyfasttrack.com for more information. Now, our quote this week was given to me by Colette, who, if you guys don't know, is my partner and business partner. She sent this to me and said, man, you got to use this. And I love it. And it's a picture, as you can see, of a little kitten. Ambition is believing in yourself when no one else does. And that's why this is very important that we come here every week and we get together to remind ourselves that we need to see big things for ourselves and not worry about what other people say and what other people want and what other people tell us. Because we have to know, right? We have to know that it is us that has to believe in us, no one else, no one else. So let's talk about, this is going to be kind of an interesting Monday mindset because we did a call last Tuesday. And on that call, we actually had our first pre-launch webinar. We were talking about something new and some cool new things we're doing. We had a bunch of people join our new program and get involved. We still have plenty of seats left. We're nowhere near from selling out, so there's no rush to clamor in there. But we had a lot of people who had a lot of questions. And so I felt like I would use the time today to do a Monday mindset where I do get your mind in the right way. I talk about some things, but at the same time, I answer any questions. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do the Monday mindset. I'm going to give you your material, and then I'm going to stop. And then that'll be recorded and put into the series. But then I'm going to stay and answer as many questions as you guys have if you were on that Tuesday webinar or after seeing what I'm going to show you today, if you have questions. Because I have implemented a new passive recurring service model using SaaS products that are so easy to sell. It is changing my business. And you guys know that I am 100% into lead gen and sales. That's my shtick, right? That's the thing I love to talk about and teach. And these new passive recurring services are not only an amazing get in the door, but they end up being the end all be all solution that the customer keeps for a very long time, adding all sorts of revenue, all sorts of passive income, just adding a whole bunch into the mix, which is pretty nice. So I'm going to tell you guys about that today and kind of go into more detail, because on Tuesday, we kind of didn't go into detail and I got a little beat up over it, got a bunch of comments, people saying, man, I just wanted to know more before I went ahead and jumped into the new program. So we're going to do that today. I'm going to show you some more. So I'm going to start with this. I'm going to ask you some questions, and I want you to honestly, internally or on the chat, answer these questions. Does any of this sound like you currently in your business? 1, you don't have a steady flow of customers. Yes or no, right? Does this sound like you? Yes or no? You don't have a steady flow of customers. And here, let me define what I call a steady flow of customers. My phone rings every week, every single week without fail. Sometimes it's only a couple times. Sometimes it's 10 times. I get form fills every week. Leads coming in from my websites and funnels. That is a steady flow of leads that can turn into customers. Now, if you don't have a steady flow of customers, you're likely hoping things will just work out and clients will come in. I'm here to tell you that's not going to happen. You probably have no real system or process that can regularly gain you clients. I know, because that used to be me. Remember, all this used to be me. So I would hold on to hope and luck and pray that something would just come in. And when something did come in, no matter what it was, I took it. I would take on the wrong clients. Why? Because I didn't get a whole lot. If you think about it, if you're hungry and starving, you'll eat anything that's put in front of you. If you're full and couldn't eat another bite, it'd be very hard for you to say yes to the wrong thing. So having that steady flow of customers is important. Why? Because of number two, and be honest with yourself. And again, answer to yourself or answer in the comments. Do you have a steady flow of revenue and income? Do you have money coming in day by day, week by week, month by month? Right? Or yes or no, put that in the comments. Do you have a steady flow of revenue or income, or answer it to yourself? Or are you on the income roller coaster from hell? I'm just going to say the word, right? 1 month is awesome. Man, I just got a whole bunch of money. And the next one, oh my gosh, I got nothing. I'm broke. I used to be there too. Fortunately, when I was there, I had a full-time job paying my bills. So it wasn't that bad. I know some of you guys don't have that luxury and it's stress, right? Likely, like me, it's because my products were crazy hard to sell. Now, are they hard to sell for me now? No, SEO is easy for me now, but back then it wasn't. I wasn't seasoned enough. I didn't have enough experience. I didn't have the tools. I hadn't come up with my systems yet, my processes. So even when I got somebody on the hook, so to speak, I had a hard time closing them. And then I would run off and do all the work myself because my profits sucked. Right? I told myself, oh, I have to do all the work myself because my profits suck. Well, my profits suck because I was doing all the work myself. So again, if this sounds like you don't have a steady flow of customers, nor do you have a steady flow of revenue or income, I want you to super pay attention today. If you do SEO, if you do website design, if you do social media, if you do graphics, I don't care what you do, pay attention. As much as I love my business, as much as I love the services we sell, I love this new model even better. And you can talk to anybody on my team or who's around me right now. This new model is my future, period. And I want to tell you about it today. So first and foremost, let's talk about a traditional agency, the one I own right now, the one you probably own right now, right? Traditional service-based agency models are hard to scale, period. And this might be a little repeat for those of you who came Tuesday, but that's okay. I'm going to get into the non-repeat portion, the part where you guys had a bunch of questions about, right? They are hard to scale, okay? And the reason being is because they require a lot of knowledge and special skill to sell the products, a lot of knowledge and special skill to deliver the products. And most importantly, they require a lot of time and people to make things happen. And once you define your processes, it helps. And you can create a very, very robust business like I have. I have SEO accounts that are old enough that I'm now recurring revenue is earning me about 70% margin. And it's amazing to have money coming in every month that's guaranteed. But here's the thing, SEO is not passive. And I'm going to share something with you that's not on the slide, not in the deck, not even something I shared Tuesday, something I thought about over the weekend as I was thinking about this. SEO is probably the most stressful part of my business because I'm always waiting. Even now in my business, as well as my processes are, as defined as it is, with SEO, I'm always waiting for the other shoe to drop. I'm always waiting for the big customers to quit, the customers to walk away. Why? Because SEO is not passive. It's not passive. It's not easy. It's hard to sell. It's hard to scale. It's hard to deliver. And it's super hard to keep customers happy. They want more and more. And once you get amazing results for them, then they think, well, what are you doing for me? I don't need you anymore. And they fire you. So it's not the best feel-good service to sell either. And I'm telling you this because I have found a new way, and I'm not going to get rid of my SEO until I can effectively replace it comfortably and not have to worry about it. And then I'll probably keep the customers that aren't a hassle. And I might take on new customers that are a perfect fit for us. But no longer do I have to tell my team, oh, we took this because we got to make it through winter. We got to eat. Yeah, I know this customer's not a great fit, but we need the money. I don't have to say those words anymore. That's my hope. And that's what I'm trying to build. So if SEO stresses you, if it kicks your butt, if it's something you do and you wish you didn't have to do it, but you can make the same amount of money, type I in the comments. Just type I, the letter I, AYE, whatever. Yeah, me, right? Many services are not easy to sell, not just SEO, okay? Website design can be hard, and maybe not hard to sell, but hard to sell for what you're supposed to get for it, right? SEO is hard to sell. Websites are hard to sell. People don't want to pay for it. Why is this important? There's an easier way. And we talked about this on Tuesday. If you missed it, let me know. Type replay in the comments. We'll get you the replay. SaaS services are simple and easy to sell. And I mean stupidly simple and easy to sell, because every business is starting to realize they have to have what we're offering. They have to have it. And that's where we come in right now. This is cutting edge, brand new stuff that everyone needs. And not everyone is selling. And I'll go back to the slide and make this comment. I missed the boat. I knew how to build websites in 1990s, yet I didn't go out and start a web design company. Man, I'd have been retired by now. I'm not missing this boat. Think of this the same as what you would have thought. This is the 90s of SaaS services, right? Don't miss this boat. So let's talk about passive and recurring, okay? We need stuff that's easier to sell. We need stuff that's easy to sell. That's easy to onboard, like get set up, and truly passive. We don't spend hours upon hours upon hours servicing the customer. This new business model is a fresh take, and we have tested it ourselves and with a group of around 40. I actually went and did the count. I think last week I said 38, but I went and counted. We had 40 agency owners that went and tested what we're figuring out. So we're going to cut to the chase today, because Tuesday, and again, put replay in the comments. If you're watching this replay and you want the replay from that Tuesday call, which was our pre-launch webinar, just send us a note, type replay or whatever, email us, put a message on YouTube. I don't care what it is, wherever you're watching, we'll get that to you. Because today I want to get into the stuff we kind of, I think, dropped the ball on Tuesday. We didn't get into the details enough because people weren't exactly sure what the services are we were selling. So I want to talk about that today, what we are selling. So first and foremost, we are selling solutions to problems. Solutions to problems, right? Many customers already get traffic, right? All we have to do is come in and fix the problems. And that's what our software does. We fix problems. And I'm not saying our software like I'm selling you software. I'm saying the software we're going to sell to the customers, okay? Many customers already get traffic. I can't tell you how many business owners call me and say, you know, I need some help, et cetera, et cetera. And they're sitting on a major highway where they get people driving by and stopping by all the time. They're getting traffic. They don't know how to convert them. They don't know how to sell to them. They don't know how to keep them. That's where we come in, right? So I'm going to show you all of the services in literally 2 minutes, but let's talk about this. We want to have stuff that we can easily sell to our current customers, right? So here's our gem right now. The first people, once you get into this program, the first people that you're going to want to pitch, that you're going to want to approach, that you're going to want to sell to are your current customers. Let them get you your experience. Let them be your success stories. Let them make money because you've already committed to them. Help them. See, that's what got me into this and interested in this, because I had SEO customers I needed to do more for to make sure they stayed SEO customers, because they've been customers so long, they don't see the value in me anymore. And pretty soon they would probably start thinking about, why am I paying her again? I'm coming back in and saying, hey, Mr. Customer, look what I'm going to do for you now. Right? This is going to let you get experience and make some money. Right? We're going to show you how to do it, but this stuff works for your current customers. It also works bringing in new customers. You guys know how much I love lead gen. It's one of my passions. It's one of the things I passionately teach, because it's the hardest thing you can do in your business. And it's the thing that's going to keep you alive the quickest. This stuff is so simple. It is our brand new and pretty much exclusive, other than SEO right now, lead gen strategy. We've put all our other lead gen strategies on hold, not because they don't work, but because I want to hyper focus on this one, right? Now, you don't have to get rid of old services and old systems, and you don't have to stop selling website design and SEO. Once you bring people in with this system, you can upsell them to your other stuff. It just adds an entirely new lead gen system to your arsenal, right? And what kind of lead gen systems does Lisa like? We must make money while we prospect. I don't like lead gen systems where I pay money. I don't want to see money go out the door. I want to see money come in the door. This is a new, cool solution for that. Finally, and this is the third reason why I'm going to show you all these services and all these systems, okay? The same system we're going to sell our customers, we're going to use for our own business. We're going to use for our own business, and we're going to make our lead generation better. We're going to make our sales better. We're going to make our customer retention better. Now, some of you guys who are brand new to my community don't know this about me, so I'm going to give it to you like straight. I'm a master lead generator and a master salesperson. I have built a huge business because of it. But here's the thing. I needed work on my back end. I needed to have better lead generation processes and systems. I needed to have better sales follow-up systems. I needed to have better customer retention systems. I too was failing in my business and missing revenue. Now, no big deal when you're making a ton of money like me. Big deal when it's you, right? If you're not making a ton of money, then every dollar counts. In my business, I was just being lazy. And I've woken up and said, you know what? Stop being lazy. I need to use these systems as well. And even if you say to me, you know what? I don't want to sell this stuff. You still need to do these things in your business, okay? Now, let me show you how. Let me show you what we're talking about. What are the services? Simply put, SaaS, software as a service. Services every single business needs, every single business wants, and every single business I have talked to since I started playing with this stuff, every one of them will readily pay for it, right? And every one of these services add passive recurring income. Not everything I sell, I can say that. Website design does not afford recurring income the way I used to sell it. Caveat, the way I used to sell it. I'm changing my business model. I'm changing my business model to make sure that every single thing I sell is as passive as possible and has recurring income attached to it, okay? Now, I'm not going to go into a slide that tells you about that. We did that on Tuesday's call. I'll send you guys the replay if you missed it. And if you did see it and you just want to see the replay again, let me know. I'll send it to you. But I'm going to go into each one of these in a little bit of detail. So let's just throw it out here. What's the kind of stuff we're going to be selling? Well, chat widgets. Chat widgets don't sound sexy, but I can tell you it's one of the most popular items we're selling today. It is what gets me in the door with all these customers. Customers love it. Customers want it. And even if you can't sell it, you can give it away and make money. I promise you, because we'll show you how. We have a system where we can get all of the customers or yours, remember, using this for your business too, messages in one place. A unified inbox, a place where all of that stuff can come. A review system, missed calls, text to pays, getting paid, social posting, social media management, calendars, bulk email, SMS messaging, email marketing, landing pages, funnels, websites, hosting, and more. In other words, we can sell all these things to our customers. And right now it seems overwhelming. Do not let it overwhelm you, because we have a system. We show you everything in our new program. We tell you exactly how to do it. Now, if you're watching Monday Mindset and say, I'm here for the mindset, not to buy anything, don't buy it. Still listen, because here's the thing. Any agency who doesn't start selling this stuff is going to be antiquated in 5 years, because those of us who are going to steal all of your customers. Plain and simple. Customers always want a one-stop shop when they can find it. We have a system to make sure all of this works seamlessly in your business. So let's talk about each thing real quick, because this is what I got questions on Tuesday. Everybody started sending me questions about what are the services and what are the products and what is all involved. Now, I'm not going to show a slide on it. I'm going to tell you right now, if you think you know the platform, great. If you have a platform, great. Until you get into the program, don't do anything. Don't buy anything. Don't go out there and look at anything, because we have a very specific way, as we always do, of showing you guys how to make maximum profit, maximum money. Okay. Get all the bonuses, all the stuff you want. Chat widget. Sounds like not sexy. Here's the thing. You add it to every single website you build, no matter what. And I'm going to teach you this in the program. You add it to every website you build. Even if it's just part of your hosting package and you're not going to charge a separate fee for it. It's going to replace a traditional chat widget, and it's going to do a few things. And we're going to teach you in the program a little secret sauce on how to make sure that they will never, ever want that chat widget to go away on your website, ever. Which means they're going to keep paying you. If you've bulked it in with hosting, or if you're charging them separately, they're never going to want to stop paying you. If you're already building, like me, 5 to 10 websites a month, that's 5 to 10 customers who are now adding more money into my pocket every single month. This one's a little different in the fact that it uses SMS messaging instead of a traditional chat widget, right? Okay. One thing we're going to say 4 or 5 times, this chat widget helps you manage all that in one app. Everything I'm about to show you is all in one app. One payment, one price, one app. That's it. Unified inbox. Can you imagine if you could see all your communication in one place? Facebook, someone messages you. Remember, your customers too. We're thinking about your customers. Instagram, the chat widget. Somebody fills out a form. Google messaging, Google reviews. There's more stuff on the way. You log into one place and you see all these conversations. And when you reply, they all go back. Someone messaged you on Facebook, you log into this app, you respond, and it goes back to Facebook and answers them there. Same with Instagram. On the chat widget, it's their SMS, but on your side, you're just in your app. Again, you're going to manage all of your conversations in one app. This is the second sexiest thing I'm out there selling to my customers right now. And by the way, I did the math and I looked at how many customers I have onboarded into this exact system I'm talking about in the last 2 months, and it's about 20. That's 10 a month right now, and I'm just getting started. You guys know me, I'm just getting started, and I am quickly and easily adding this in. There's a review system as well. Every customer needs a review system, and many of them pay third parties. Imagine if you said, oh, I can get you on ours, no extra charge when you're already in our app. They're already paying you a monthly fee. Oh, I can save you money, Mr. Customer. Everything built into the same app. A review system. And yes, it can review gate. We get that all the time. Can it review gate? Can you ask, first? Yes, it can do that. You're not supposed to do that, but it can. What about missed call text back? This is a sexy feature, right? Imagine if you were on the phone or did not answer your phone. Now think plumbing, garage door repair, HVAC, small mom and pop, right? They couldn't answer their phone for some reason. The system automatically sends a text message to the person calling saying, hey, sorry, I'm on the phone. Can I call you back in 5 to 10 minutes? Imagine that. Giving you 5 or 10 minutes to get off the ladder, giving you 5 or 10 minutes to close the call you're currently on, giving you 5 or 10 minutes. But more importantly, the customer stops dialing other people. Oh, they're going to call me right back. Let me wait. I finally got someone who can call me. Let me wait. Think of the customers who need that. This feature is also in the app. Text to pay. Imagine, and I'm sorry, I didn't change this out. I apologize. But imagine if you had the ability on text to pay to just text someone an invoice, text someone what they needed to pay you. Again, think of customers who are in the field all the time, right? Think of customers who don't have the luxury of invoicing, right? Imagine that. Imagine that. I can't tell you how many people need that feature, that one feature. Okay. I somehow got out of my slideshow, so hold on. There we go. You guys can see that. Let me know if you can't see that. I think you can. Think about a social poster, and I'm gonna call this a social media manager. So manage all of the social posts for yourself, your customers in one place where you're also doing all these other things we just mentioned. No more software to buy. So now you can set up all your Facebook posts. You can set up your Instagram posts. You can set up Google posts. And again, there's more platforms being added to the system. All in one app. Now, the reason I keep really pushing all in one app is because you guys need to understand that, and we're going to say this in a minute, all apps cost money. And if you could get them all in one, not only do they save you money, but they save you time having to log in from separate places, right? Same thing. What if I could say, hey, you could have a calendar, built-in calendars, and you can sync them to your Google Calendar. Imagine telling a customer, oh yeah, my app does all that. Oh yeah, you don't have to pay for that calendar system anymore. I got it. Oh, you don't have to pay for that chat widget anymore. I got it. You don't have to pay for that review system anymore. I got it. You don't have to pay for all these different things. I got it. You see how this is becoming very sexy very quickly? And think about being able to do bulk email and SMS messaging. Think about that. Being able to bulk message email or bulk message SMS. And what I mean by that is being able to take all of your customers, and like right now, when I send you guys a note about some training, so you might have got one this morning, I got to go into Kajabi to do that. And then when I want to send an SMS message to you guys, I used to have to go into another program to do that. Well, now I don't need either of those programs because I have one app where I can do it all, along with all the other things. And here's the sexy part right here. Right here. You can upcharge the minute usage for extra cash. So when people are SMS on an SMS message platform, they either pay a flat fee or they pay by the minute. Either way, they're paying for their minutes. You get to get a piece of that pie for every minute that they use. In email, if they have an email system where they're doing bulk messaging, same thing. Those systems are charging based on usage. You don't get any of that, but in this system, you get a piece of that pie. Matter of fact, you get a piece of most of the pies here, because instead of paying all those other people for that software, they're paying you for all this software. See, that's the beauty of all this. Now they're paying me for software they used to pay someone else for. And I would go sign up for the affiliate, try to get on their affiliate plan, maybe get a few pennies on affiliate money, no more. I'm getting paid top dollar for them to use my app for all these features, right? I'm not done yet, right? I'm not done yet. And email marketing. And again, I don't know why, I swear I changed these slides, but now they're not changed. So let me just tell you about it. Email marketing. You can do like a full email sequencing campaign. You could have 10 different emails that are sequenced to go with if else statements. If they reply to this one, stop. If they reply to that one, stop. So you could have an entire email marketing sequence in the same system. In the same system. And same thing, somehow these didn't get saved. I must have not hit saved, but the same with funnels and landing pages. No more click funnels, no more lead pages, no more having to have third-party funnel software. For someone like me, I used all these tools, but not effectively. Why? Because I had to learn 5 to 6 different tools on 5 to 6 different platforms. No more. Everything's in one app. I build my funnel pages, I build my landing pages, I build all the sequence, I connect my emails without having to go and, oh, I got to connect MailChimp. Don't have to, because I don't have MailChimp anymore. I got rid of it. I fired it. Well, I got to add my SMS. Nope, fired my SMS software. I don't have to have that anymore. All of this is all in one app. Oh, and you can build websites in the system as well. Complete, beautiful websites. And the builder is freaking easy and frankly, pretty cool. Pretty cool. And here's the deal. Here's the deal with building websites, right? We have templates for you. And that's why I say, don't go out and do anything until you've minimally watched Tuesday's webinar. And if you have watched Tuesday's webinar and joined the program, wait. We're going to have some onboarding calls starting next week. Onboarding calls starting next week. We're going to show you some stuff and we're going to start getting you onboarded. So do not, worry about those parts. But we have templates for you. Am I ditching WordPress? No, I'm not ditching it. But now I have solutions that those customers I used to turn away who said, I got $500 or $1,000 for a website. I used to say no. Now I'm like, yep, I'll take your money. Because of the website builder we have. Now, I'm not suggesting we have them build their own website. By no means am I suggesting that. But we have a system and process to where you can onboard a customer with a new website simply and quickly and take that $500 or $1,000. Right? Oh, and by the way, the hosting's free. All those websites, the hosting's free. You don't have to pay for hosting. All those funnels, free hosting. All those resources, free, right? Now, after we pay our fee, right? We got to pay for the app. Minute usage is the only thing that's extra, but we're going to, wait for it, we're going to pass that on to the customer. We're going to pass that fee on to the customer, right? Okay. And I am going to go to the next slide. This is what I want you to think about, okay? This is why the customers are easily saying yes. Aside from the fact that they want all these things, a lot of the customers I'm approaching already had these things. The problem is they were paying too much to everybody. So you're saving money because you get to get rid of for yourself or your customer, a social posting software, a review system software, an SMS messaging software, email marketing software, invoicing and payment software. I don't have it listed here. Funnel software, landing page software, automation software. I could go on. Calendar software. I don't have them all listed. All these things that I was paying money for, I'm systematically getting rid of. And I'm going to stop paying all those people because the payment for the software that we're using is cheaper. and I can resell it to my customers and make money, right? So hopefully that helped. If you were here Tuesday and you said, man, Lisa didn't really get into what all the stuff she was selling, it's because we didn't have time. We had so much to talk about. We did not have time. So I'll do this again. I will tell you this, we're going to have, not this week, but next week, we're going to have one more webinar for the Agency Fast Track family, which you are in. And after that webinar, if you are not in our program, fair warning, if we have still seats remaining, we're going out to the public. We're going out and doing joint venture deals with people who will fill every seat. And once that's done, you have missed out. So this is big. And and I'm not going to mention names. You guys probably know if you look at the names and who's in here. One of those JVs is here right now watching this, and they are waiting their turn to sell this to their community because they know how big it is. And I wouldn't let anyone else sell this until I talk to you guys first. I want you to have the first opportunity to get in. Okay. So I'm going to just say a few more words. I'm going to tell you a little bit more, and then we're going to go and go to full on Q&A. Remember, every business lacks three things in their business: an automated sales strategy, a systematic onboarding sequence, and follow-up sequences to nurture their customers. Every single business lacks this at some point. Now, those who have figured it out, you can still sell them your platform, what we're talking about today, if you've got a better mousetrap. Otherwise, every other business is going to be open and amazingly wanting to do this. They lack these easy tools. They lack a system to do this. And the people who approach them have one or two of the tools. The people that approach them that have all the tools, and there's a few of the big boys out there who have a lot of these tools, they're salespeople who are not going to be there to support them. Again, we will teach you how to do this stuff. Now, remember, technology in the 21st century, it's changing, right? Everyone needs to start thinking about this, right? Every single business is going to need this. And we've created easy systems. And if you've been in any of my programs, you know that the course is going to be easy to follow, easy to understand, step by step, how I'm selling it, how I'm delivering it, how I'm scaling it. And that's what we talked about on Tuesday. So again, I'm using the session today shamelessly because simply it was the easiest way of a scheduled call. I could get everyone in here to answer questions. All right. Timing is everything, right? Companies were not mass adopting these platforms, and those that did were not using them. However, the big guys have started to educate everyone and tell everyone about it, but they want a lot of money for the systems, and people are, not enamored by these salespeople. We are at the best time. Like, this is the 1990s web design of SaaS. We are at the best time for selling SaaS services. And some of these customers who get on with me will be there 10 and 20 years from now because they will never change their platform. They will stay on it forever. And why will they do that? We have created very specific training to show you exactly how to set up these customers so they never want to leave you. There's certain things you can do to where they're so embedded into your system, it would be too hard to leave. And they won't want to because you'll be solving their problems, right? Everyone is doing this, by the way. Everyone is doing software as a service, right? I want you to think about that. Every single body. There's no longer a buy once, right? No software that I know of anymore is buy once other than AppSumo, right? And even that's only to get started. Buying clubs, Amazon, Instacart, book subscriptions, Amazon Unlimited, streaming service, Netflix started all this. WordPress plugins that used to be buy once are now even yearly. Everything is going SaaS. So what that means is our customers now see SaaS as normal. So when I add a website into a package, and now they're paying monthly for a website. And again, we'll show you that as well. I used to charge $3,000 to $4,000 for a website, but if I could sell it for $100 or $200 a month, that's wholly better, right? Year after year of getting that. So we need to now start seeing SaaS in our head, software as a service. Everything we can do, software as a service, right? Recurring income. It's normal. Every business will move to SaaS. So I've already said it, 5 years, I predict every single business will be SaaS. It'll be like WordPress is for web design. People, when WordPress came out, I'll tell you, I was around, I know what they said, it's blogging. That's not going to be, nobody's going to use that. Not true, right? That's why we have to open our minds right now. Some of you guys might be resistant. SaaS, no. We have to carve out our niche in this space, right? We have to make some money right now, but more importantly, we have to build our freedom business. And we build our freedom business on passive recurring services. Okay. Now, if you want to learn more and you want that replay, type heck yes. Well, just type replay. Let's not confuse me in the comments. We did a heck yes if people wanted something on the Tuesday webinar. So just do that. Type in replay. But more importantly, if you had questions on Tuesday and you came, let's answer your questions. Okay. Tuesday was the first time we shared this with the world, and we're only sharing it with our agency Fast Track family, right? We're only with our Fast Track family. So I want to show you a little something. You can get in the door with a single service. I am using the chat widget along with the unified inbox to get in the door with clients. That is what I'm using. I'll be quite frank. This will be your bonus right now. I am going into businesses, every customer I talk to on the phone, I am dropping hints and nuggets and planting seeds that I'm going to get them on this first. Why? Because then I'm going to integrate them and slowly but surely start layering in more services. Now, I tell them how much each service is. And if they buy it separately, it's this much money. But I tell them, don't worry about that. I'll work with you and make it affordable. I'd rather have you have what you need and build your business, and you can pay me what I deserve later, right? Just get on a plan with us and save some money. Keep in mind, they'll be paying us for these, but we also get to charge them for minutes, phone number, rental, SMS messaging, other things, okay? Eventually, the idea is to get them on one of your tiered services, depending on what they're doing. But here's the lovely thing. You guys can sell this any way you want. You can price it any way you want. You can add features to whatever package you want. You could make up pricing. You could cross-sell, upsell, downsell. It doesn't matter. These are sticky services. These are services that when people get embedded into them, they're adding their customer lists in here. They're creating all sorts of marketing and things. There's no way they can't use your services. And we show you all that. So I know I'm going quick because, again, we did the Tuesday call. If you missed it, please get the replay, watch that quickly, because next week we're going public after that call. That's the last call for AFT. And then I already have lined up some JV deals. And what that means, by the way, guys, is other people who have people in not my community are going to start offering this to their community. Here's the thing. If we get all of our 100 seats filled, I will not JV this. If we get all 100 of our seats filled in this community, we're going to keep it within the community for a little while longer and let you guys go out there and get results and do your thing. If we don't fill up all our seats, I've got to do what's right for myself, and I'm going to go and sell these seats, to somebody else. So jump in. So this is the most important thing I want you to take away. Okay. This is one of the most important things I want you guys to take away. And I see the chat. I see the number climbing on how many chats. I will answer everyone's questions at the end. You can make money giving this away. You could make money giving this away. You could make an entire business by giving away the services for free. Now, I'm going to suggest you don't, because if you do, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. But for those of you who aren't great at sales, or who are shy, or who hate, that sales aspect, we're going to show you exactly how to give some services away, give them away to get you in the door. That way, you start getting customers and confidence. You start making your case studies. And here's the deal. because of the way the software works, your customers are going to have to pay for their usage anyway. And you could get paid on that usage. So you could give this away and still get paid. We have customers literally who we gave this away to on a free trial, sometimes 3 months. One customer I gave it to was 6 months because they're a good customer. And another customer I gave it to was a year because they're an SEO customer. And I really just wanted to provide value for another year because they're already paying me $5,000 a month. So on those customers, I'm making 25, 75, even $300 a month. We're making on just the minute usage. And we're giving these services away and still making money. Now, the ones we do the 3-month trial, we're going to teach you the system. If you want to give them a 3-month trial, because by the end of 3 months, they're not going to want to give back. You're going to try to take the software back and they're going to say, no. So if they're not happy with the price, you can negotiate and still get money on a recurring basis. If it feels like I'm very excited about this, I usually don't talk like this animated and this excited. It's because this stuff excites me. This is changing my business and changing the lives of 40 other people who joined our founders group. So I'm very excited about this. SaaS is here to stay, guys. So why not get your piece of the pie, right? All of our customers are adopting SaaS on a regular basis. I found this out because when I started approaching my customers to get them involved in this, I was shocked at how many of my customers already had something. Now, maybe they didn't have everything, but they had something. Oh, we already have a chat widget. Oh, we already have a this. Oh, we already have a that. Don't wait till everyone has it and now you're left behind, right? You have to offer this. It's going to be like a web designer or developer not offering hosting. And you're just leaving money on the table, right? All right. So I'm going to quickly go over what we talked about on Tuesday. Again, I rarely do this because I like people to watch a full replay to get the benefit of everything. But most of the guys here I know came because of Tuesday. So remember, when you join our program from now until next week, and next week we're shutting this down, you're going to get 3 onboarding calls, live Zoom calls, where we onboard you and help you get all this stuff set up. We're also going to give you a free agency account so you don't have to buy any of this software to test it out. We're going to give you an account to test out all these features. And if nothing else, you can use it in your business for life. For as long as we're in this system and we have this, you're going to get a free account, right? So you don't even have to have the software. We're going to give it to you and let you try it and let you play with it and let you build your business in it. Now, the first 25 people, and by the way, we don't have many of those left because of last week, you're also going to get something very, very important. It's called a VIP revenue system. This system is what I'm using to get in the door with anybody selling like restaurants and chocolate shops and anybody that can benefit from a VIP club or loyalty club type of system. Yes, that's yet one more thing you can replace that they're paying somebody else for. When I told you there's so many things, we haven't even mentioned half of what you can do. So we're going to give you that entire system. Now, normally that's an add-on. We sell it for $800 because we built that ourselves. That's, we've taken the system and modified it and made it our own. We're giving that away to the first 25. And like I said, there's a few people left. The VIP bonuses. Now, I did not get into VIP. If you do not know what VIP is today, I'm going to tell you quickly in a minute, but we did talk about it heavily on Tuesday. And I can answer questions at the end of this. VIP price lock for life. You come in, you pay your $97 a month to us. We help you. We give you all sorts of stuff, including 2 free revenue systems per year. Right now, you don't know what a revenue system is if you did not go to Tuesday's call. Basically, it's the templates to do certain things or the templates for very specific verticals. So if you want to go after plumbers, there's a specific vertical and we have the system. This is what you sell them. This is how you implement it. This is how you onboard them. These are the tools you give them. The VIP also has a bi-weekly, every other week call and a Facebook group, plus a whole bunch more. Now, I'm rushing through this because I want to be done at the top of the hour, and then I want to open it up to questions. I'll stay as long as you guys want, but for the people who just wanted a little bit more clarity. I want to get you guys what you need, right? So, and if you haven't gone to the link yet, it's down at the bottom, aftrs.agencyfasttrack.com/RS launch. Okay. Now, there are coupons you need to have. Otherwise, you're going to pay full price, which is what we're going to make the public pay. So I'll put the coupons into the chat. Remember, the first 25 people, we're going to give you a really cool system. Now, before we finish up and start asking questions, I want to show you a couple people. And if you were there Tuesday, you saw this, but I want to show you a couple people. Carson, one of our founders, he's in our founders group. He is crushing it. This is a dude that has bought every program I have and has been doing well with his business. But because of a 12-hour shift type of hard to get away from job, he has a hard time getting out there. And he is crushing it with the new system. He said, I walked into a shop today, thought I was getting stonewall, but finally got to the owner. She was so excited and asked, where was I 4 years ago when she started? He signed her up on the spot for $197 a month, but she already was interested in the $597 a month package. Guys, that's recurring income, and it's passive because he's selling her a system that she's going to utilize herself. And it's an easy system. And by the way, in our VIP group, we give you all the tools for your customers and to train them and to support them. Now that's $2,400 to $7,200 a year. I'll take that any day. And I'm taking it all day. We're doing this over and over again. Same with Valerie. What I love about Valerie, she was at the orthodontist who apparently she used to pay because of kids. Now the orthodontist is paying her. Right? Judy had a retirement planner pay her for an entire year up front. Now, the reason I show you these three stories are because these are three people that have been in all three of my programs. And I picked them specifically. And the reason I picked them specifically is because they had been through my other two programs and did well. But this is the thing that's really resonating. Why? Because it's easy to sell, easy to implement, and it introduces us to their best customers. See, lead gen is the hardest thing. And while my programs teach you a lot, you got to go out and implement these sometimes hard to implement lead gens. This is easy. All right, so I'm going to end here and then we're going to answer as much questions. If you weren't there Tuesday, we are selling the program pre-launch to AFT members and client acquisition and scaling members only. So you have to be inside in our inner circle. You haven't even seen this for $597. The founders paid almost that much. So we are leaving it a little bit over the founders price because I want to get testimonials and more case studies from my family before I go public with this. And again, if we get 100 seats filled, we won't go public probably for another 3 to 6 months. If we don't get them filled, we're going to go public after next week. And then that price will go up. That is not the price that anyone else is paying. That is special. There's money off because you're an AFT. So if you go through a JV and they offer you some extra sauce, you're going to pay more anyway. And then we're also doing the same thing with our VIP, $97 a month for the VIP instead of $197. Again, if you don't understand, you need more help, stay on. I'll answer every question, right? Now, your coupon code is RS launch. When you go here, if you get in $597, you put in RS launch and it'll discount both of these for you. The 97 is just a tick box at the bottom, yes, I want to add that to my $597. If you want a 3-pay on that page, there is a 3-pay. It's RS Launch X3. RS Launch X3. And I think we're not going to have the 3-pay up for long. So that's something that's not going to be up for long. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to go in. I'm going to answer any questions you guys have. Again, I'm not here to sell you today as a client acquisition and scaling member. I was here to talk about why you have to start selling these services. If it's not through us, I promise you, you need to add these to your business. However, I'll shamelessly say, I think our program's the best out there. We're working with the best software possible. We get you a great discount on everything. And if you buy the software through us, excuse me, on Tuesday, we did talk about what it is. If you buy it through us using our link and we get the affiliate income for it, then we support you even more and give you more freebies. So I know, whirlwind, sorry. Let me go back and see what questions we have. All right, let's see. And right now, add your questions if you have them, because once I get to the end, I'm done. All right, lots of people said, send us the replay. I'll tell you what I'm going to do to cut to the chase. I am going to, right before I close this call, I'm going to put the link right here. And then I will send out a note to everybody on, if you're on our email mailing list or you're in our Facebook group, I will put the link in there one last time for the replay. That way I don't have to send to everyone separately. All right, so question, is the email easy to set up? Like not all the SMTP, blah, 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 and other tech stuff. Diane, I'm glad you asked that, because here's the thing. The way this system works, you're going to use a system email for everything. And I love it. In fact, I even sold a customer on the idea of this. Instead of having hello at and sales at and this at and that at, instead, we actually can create a form that has a different drop down. Now wait for it. We can create a form that has a drop down where they pick who they want that email to go to. Sales, marketing, Lisa, whoever. And then the system's going to ping the person, hello, Lisa, somebody just asked a question on email. Instead of it coming to my email, it goes into the unified inbox and assigns it to me. Even better. And is this easy to set up? Yes. Not because the system's easy, because we, Agency Fast Track Revenue System, which is our new program, we give you those assets in your agency account and show you how to do that. We teach you, and if you're in the VIP every other week, you can come in and say, Lisa, I'm having trouble setting this up. Can you help? And myself, Danny, or Colin, there's 3 of us in the program, we will help you. So yes, this is an easier, better mousetrap. And the way I'm selling it to customers is forget having all those email boxes, because then if you go out on vacation, then what? At least this way, everyone who has access that you give access to can go into the same system and answer on your behalf. They can answer for you. They can answer their stuff, all stuff, no stuff. Again, we show you how to do all this. We show you how to do it. So yes, much easier. In fact, it's the same, and I'll even go a step further with the chat widget, with the web forms. Unless you're on cPanel, cloud hosting doesn't really have SMTP built in anymore. So you have to use something like a service, right? An SMTP service. Our forms, you don't have to do that because we're doing them through the system and then we're embedding them on the website and they come in to the system. And I don't need to have a separate SMTP where I have to go and get something done with the DNS with the customer. I don't do that anymore. It is simplified so many things for me. Now, unfortunately, there's no way we can do any webinar that we could show you all the cool stuff or talk about all the cool things. This system is so cool. That's the key. We can't. So we had the program. We felt like $597 was a great price to show all of you guys how it works first and just get you guys in there, right? And $597 is a one-time fee. The $97 is monthly, but I promise you what you get for that monthly fee is well worth it because we're giving you templates. We're giving you web templates. We're giving you, man, I can't even go on and name all the kind of stuff you guys are going to get for that $97. All right. Nice coming from the master of the websites. Yeah, Patrick, I love the builder inside of this system. I would use it over WordPress. I still use WordPress because of things that WordPress is good for with plugins and stuff like that. But otherwise, for simple websites, hands down, I love it better than even Divi. And you guys know how much I love Divi. Yep, everyone says the replay, I'll get it. Let's see. Patrick said, I bet we all have multiple of each of these tools and waste money all the time. 100%. Not only did I have all these tools, but my customer had all these tools and I wasn't making any money off my customer having all these tools. Now, my customer has all these tools and I'm the one collecting the money for them. Why? Because I'm the one supporting them. I'm the one helping them. Well, here's the thing. We would have done that anyway. That's what kills me about these third-party softwares. If I told a customer, I think you should do mail marketing, they look at me with, that look, you guys know what I'm talking about, and go, oh, like, how do you do that? And then we go tell them, well, you should get a MailChimp or this, that, or the other. Oh, okay, I did that. How do I set it up? And then we go set it up for them for what? A teeny little 20% affiliate income on something that costs $97. Maybe we make 15, 20 bucks a month on it. Now we make full 97. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's what I love about it. Innovators start a movement that get better over time. Yes. I love it, Patrick. You are exactly right. Will you post the replay link here? Yes. It's a one-time fee and we do or don't need to buy another program. Diane, I'm not talking about the program today, but yes, you will eventually have to buy another program. And the program is Go High Level. I'll say that right now, but stop if you hear this, whether you're watching the replay or not. Do not go out and get it. Here's why. If you already have it, fine. But if you don't have it, don't, because we are going to give you an account that you can use and learn it without having to buy it. If nothing else, you will have that account for your agency and never have to buy it. Once you land your first customer, then and only then do you need to get the account, and then the customer will be paying for you. So your first customer actually pays it. Again, we teach you every single bit of this in our program. We teach you exactly when to get it, when to upgrade, all that. So please don't run out and go get your free trial because you'll mess everything up on our side. We do want you to wait, okay? Yes, Danny, I'm sorry. The VIP, you have to have the VIP to get that free account. So technically you'd be paying $97 a month. You're right, Danny. Very, very good catch. Danny is one of our program instructors in the course, and he is our tech guru who knows every single thing there is to know about high level. If you are ever following another mentor and you're already on that program, you want to jump over here very quickly because Danny knows more than I think sometimes people in high level. So, but yes, there will be something, obviously, we have to buy. Now, here's the cool thing, Diane, here's the cool thing. When you do pay for that system, it's a one-time a month fee for unlimited customers. I don't know if that's going to be for forever. I don't know if high level will continue to do that. But as of right now, you would pay a fee to high level one time a month. Now, we have on our system over 100 customers, and I'm paying them the one fee. And I'm charging my customers. I make money on it. It's not an expenditure for me. I see it as my pig, right? My passive income generator, right? So that's the thing. That's the thing. Does your system teach us how to use GHL and have to purchase GHL? It's a monthly fee. All right. So we just talked about, yes, you would. So high level charges $97 a month for just one account, your account. We're going to, again, if you, instead of paying them $97, you pay us $97, we'll give you that one account. Why? Because then we have access to see it and help you. We have access to get in there and help you do things. But more importantly, you'll be in our VIP program. So you can look at it as you're getting high level for free for the first account, or you can look at it as you're getting VIP for free and you're paying for high level. Once you get a customer, the next step up is $297 a month. Now we're going to tell you, you should charge $197, right? $197. So you do the math there. Again, you're not paying for the system because your customer is. Customer number 2, you make money. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keep going. You make money, right? Now, does our system teach you how to use it? Oh, yeah. I will brag and say, Danny and myself and Colin, we have built out the most extensive, easy to use, how to use high-level system on the planet. And if you're not in yet, don't get in. Please don't go get the software today. We will onboard you in those sessions. We'll help you get it because we want you to come in through us with our affiliate link, because we use that affiliate money to keep building more of these systems for you guys. We're putting back in. We're not keeping the money. We're reinvesting everything back into the program so we all have the tools to launch and really create, businesses that scale. Brenda, yep, saw you had to leave. Awesome. What is the system I don't need to get yet? High level. Don't get it, Nigel. Don't get it yet. Get in the program. We'll show you how to do it. And remember, if you're in VIP, which I'll be honest, the only reason we made it optional is because there are people out there that, need to just get in and learn and spend as little money as possible. We get that. So we broke it up in a way that was easier. Otherwise, we would have probably charged, $6,000 or $7,000 for this program. There are people out there for programs that are less than this program, charging $12,000 for their program. And they're good programs. Don't get me wrong. $597 plus $97 a month will be a deal you kick yourself. Think of this as AppSumo. Okay, think of this as AppSumo. This is one of those deals that you're going to kick yourself if you don't get in on. Let's see. You're welcome, Susan. Patrick Tuttle. I love you, Patrick. Patrick says he canceled his Go High Level account so he can sign up under us and get all of our resources and brains. Yeah, amen. Right? Amen. And yeah, so I'm glad you said that, Patrick. Patrick said, and get direct support, because support with GHL was not the best. It's not. And here's why. They're system creators. If your system doesn't work, they will help you. If your chat widget is broken, they will help you. If your software is not connecting correct, they will help you. They will not help you build revenue systems. They will not help you sell it. They will not help you, troubleshoot automation you have created that's supposed to do XYZ for your customer. Why? Because that's not their job. That's why they're only charging what they charge. They just want to sell the system to agencies. By the way, that system's not sold to the end user. They just want to sell it to agencies and let us do all the support. Well, here's the killer. You join our program, we help you with support. We give you the videos for your customers. We give you the support tools. We give you onboarding documents. Okay. So that $97 a month, that's what you're paying for. Hold on. Questions. Is there a part of the program where we can integrate email and SMS and or phone or text? Yeah. One number type setup. Okay. So with the program, Diane, you can actually get a Twilio number and through their system, not through your own. And then that number can have SMS attached to it. When you email message, then you can do that in the system too. And they can talk to each other and in the system and anyone, and I'll say this now, anyone who has a specific question that you can't get answered, stay on. If you have time, stay on, because we'll end the questions and then I will bring everyone up on camera. We'll get Danny up on camera, Colin up on camera, and anything we need to show you or clarify. I'm not the tech guru. Danny is, and that's why he's involved. But yes, I believe you can get that stuff set up. Susan said, I believe the greatest advantage to this arrangement will be learning your strategies. And like Patrick said, getting your brains. 100%. That's why it's called Agency Fast Track Revenue System. We teach you how to go make money with the system. And let me be frank. Some of those big boys that you're paying like 12 grand to buy their systems for high level right now, I will tell you right now, they're teaching complicated, convoluted ways to make massive money, because they have to pitch you that. They can't pitch you, let's get rich on $97 per customer, because you'll do the math and paying them $12,000, and you would probably need too much money. So they pitch you the hard stuff. And the problem is, do the hard stuff after you get the customer. We're teaching you, hey man, you walk in the door and you talk to a customer, they go, oh man, I want that. So you give them a free trial for 30, 60, 90 days. You get them to use it. You coach them a little bit. And by the end of the 9, you go, okay, well, what'd you think? And let me show you some other stuff. And it's so easy to close. So easy to close. So that's why I agree. The systems, what we're going to teach you is the secret sauce. It doesn't matter what platform you're using. I mean, if there was a better platform, we might switch down the road. But either way, it's the revenue systems we're teaching you here. So I'm glad you pointed that out. Glad you pointed that out. Let's see. 3 payments is saying $847 a month, and coupon code doesn't work. The coupon code is RS Launch X3, Nigel. RS Launch X3 on the 3Pay. You have to use a different coupon. So give that a try, please, and let me know if it doesn't work. Ahmad, I'm not 100% clear on the program, Lisa, but I'm going into my faith in you. Ahmad, you know me, I will make sure that you have every opportunity to make money, and we'll be there to support you. So I appreciate that faith. $2.97 after inflation nowadays isn't that much. I'll tell you what, I ordered lunch at a fast food restaurant yesterday because we were just out of pocket. And we got home and brought the food in, and it was a taco shop. And I remember the tacos, like, maybe I'm crazy, but I remember they were like this big. And the taco I got was like little, and I called that shrinkflation. So I hear you. I'm not even worried about inflation. I'm more concerned about the cheating ways they do with that shrinkflation. So here's what I will tell you. For $597, this program is probably worth 10 times that, sellable, $6,000 as it stands today. And down in the future, we'll probably sell it for a lot more. Probably not 6,000, but because we have the 97 a month VIP, that allows you to pay as you go instead of one big price up front. And that's why we designed it that way. So appreciate it. Yeah. So Diane, I know you're sending me a private message, so hopefully you're not going to get mad when I keep reading them out loud. This sounds really cool. Just trying to figure out what services I could cancel to cover the money. I'll tell you right now, if you're using any kind of chat widget for cash, you can get rid of that. If you're using a review system and you're paying for that, you're going to be able to get rid of that. If you're using a SMS messaging platform, you'll be able to get rid of that. If you're using an email messaging platform, get rid of that. If you're using a calendar system, you'll be able to get rid of that. What else? Any funnel builder, you'll be able to get rid of that. So those are just some. All those things, would easily make that up. And remember, 2 customers, if you sell them the 197 plan, will practically pay for this. 3 will make you money. If you sell a la carte services, $47.97 a month, you can see it's not going to take you too many customers. The key right now, you're probably thinking to yourself is, are these easy to sell? Like, Lisa, you're really good at sales. I sold 20 in the last 2 months, and I have been busy building this course. I will let the founders talk. Go to this link, go watch all those videos, go read their testimonials. And we don't even have them all up yet because we didn't have time. They are better. I'd rather have you listen to their stories. That way you're not saying, well, Lisa, you're the expert. Well, they're not. And they are all selling. We have one student, and I'm not going to mention a name, and this person struggled, again, went through, the X Success course, but just struggled with selling because of the service, SEO. Just not something that this person was good at selling. Has already closed 3 deals in this system. So that's why I love this and why I'm so excited about it. The coupon codes work, but the verbiage on the page reads like 3 payments, $847, or that it says now do $247. It should be crossing out. It should be crossing out. And let me, all right, hold on. We don't have any more questions, so I'm going to stop sharing. And I'm going to create, let me share now. Wait 1 sec. I'm going to share my screen. You guys should see my Google browser, my Chrome browser. And we're going to go to AFTRS, RS launch. So we'll go to this link, just so I don't feel like I'm crazy, because if it's not working right, and then when you click the one pay, it's going to show you the price. You're going to put in RS launch, apply that. You're going to have to spell it right, unlike me. All right, and it'll tell you $1,400 off, due now $597. Now here's the key. You want to join VIP, you come right down here and say, yes, add agency fast track VIP, and it's going to tell you now $694 is due today, and then $97 every month. Okay, $697 today, $97 every month. If you do, let me scroll down to the, well, there's the 3-play. Let me click the 3-play. I just want to make sure it's working like it's supposed to. And I put RS launch X3 and I apply it. Now, again, it's only showing you $247 because you still have to tick this box to add on the VIP. When you tick that box to add on the VIP, it's going to tell you $344 today, and then you're going to pay 3 monthly payment. Oh, I see. It's not showing you the monthly payments. Okay. Well, the monthly payments are $247. So you pay a little more. I think it's $150 more if you do a 3-pay, but the monthly payments are $247. It's set up correctly to do it right in the system. I think because we add this VIP, it's not showing you, but it's telling you 600 USD off for 3 months in a row. So 600 off, 847 would be 247 every month times 3 months. So it is correct. It's just not showing to you. So hopefully that answered the question. Yeah, the text is confusing. I agree, Diane. Ahmad, awesome. Welcome. I just completed the full payment. It worked for me. Keep in mind, PayPal ran it twice and another. Yeah, if for some reason, Ahmad, if oh, I see what you're saying. PayPal shows the $597, then it shows the $97. That's because on the $597, it's a one-time. The $97 in PayPal, it sets up as a recurring. Awesome. Thank you. All right. So I think we got that squared away. I'll try to make it as all of my payment systems are still in Kajabi because we haven't moved everything over, but we're moving over to the new platform. Something I didn't mention that the new platform has is it has courses and programs and all sorts of other stuff. It's got payment systems and invoicing. The reason I didn't get into all that yet is because I haven't perfected those systems yet. So I don't want to sell them to you as like, there'll be a bonus down the road when they get them perfected. Like they're on beta, some of these. So there's more stuff coming too, which is cool. Okay, last call for questions. Last call for questions. I promised you, and let me go get it real quick. I promised you I would get you the replay. Let me get you that link. There you go. Oh, I sent it to just Diane. Let me send it to everyone. There you go. Okay, and on that page, There's no sales page. It just says book your free strategy session. The reason it says that is because if anyone has any questions before you jump in, you can always book a session and one of us will come talk to you. Susan, the program starts immediately. You get access to the founders group and what they got to see. The new system is going to open up next week when we do our onboarding calls. There'll be 3 onboarding calls, 3 weeks in a row. You can come to one, you can come to all. So that starts next week. I will get everything out to everyone. Now, if you join VIP, you get immediate access to VIP. There is a VIP call tomorrow. Our VIP calls are Tuesdays at 3 p.m. Central Time. And so we have a call tomorrow. If you join VIP, you jump right in. There's a Zoom link, and then there's a Facebook group. You want to join right away. We'll get that. We'll get you in there. But the program starts immediately. You can start going through training. I would wait if I were you until next week. The old program is 2 and 3 hour long videos. That's how we train the founders. The new program is 5 to 7 minutes, very much in order. That will be out by the time we do the call Tuesday of next week. So if you can wait to start that part of the program, I would wait. If not, that's okay. But instant access to all the content materials when it all opens, and then the calls start pretty quickly thereafter. Good questions. Any other questions? All right. Well, we went long. Again, I'm going to cut a lot of this out probably of the recording. If you're hearing this, then I didn't, just to get it out fast. But if you have questions, feel free to reach out to us. We are here for you. As you guys know, Agency Fast Track is not the type of mentorship that we are trying just to take your money. Yes, we will take your money, but we're here to support you. We're here to make you successful. Our mission and our goal is to get your businesses fast-tracked. And so we will do everything in our power. If you've ever been in one of our programs, you know you have direct access to me all the time. So I do not phone it in. All right. So for some of you guys who got in, thank you. Thank you. I'm very excited. For those of you guys who might still be on the fence, it's okay. Just let me know if you want me, if you need to wait till you get a pay. I have one guy who already said, I will on the 16th. The 16th is the very last day I can hold, because after that, I'm actually starting with some people if we don't get our 100 seats. So, but if you need me to hold your seat till the 16th, let me know. I will hold your seat because I'd rather have all Agency Fast Track in here if we can help it. All right, guys, thank you very much. Guys, Monday Mindset, let's get back to it. If we want to change our businesses, what do we have to change? Right up here, our minds. Whether you get in this program or not, it's not something we're going to keep talking about on Monday Mindset. We're going to go back to our regularly scheduled programming. But if you want to change your business, start changing your mind, right? Go back to that very first slide, and I'll remind you that very first slide, right? We have to believe in ourselves. If you believe in you, the rest will fall into place. All right, guys, have an amazing rest of your week. I will see you on the next Monday Mindset next Monday. And if you jumped in the program, I'll see you tomorrow on our VIP call. Have a great day, everyone.